apologize to Jay.
I'm sorry that I ever let you waste my time with this. This one right here, okay, check it out. He's the right-hand man.
I stepped up. I made it in a SmackDown. I made it in a pay-per-views. I made it in a WrestleMania. You know why? They know us now. I'm the right-hand man. Hey, sit down. Get your ass down. I told you last week, if you don't step up, you'll get left behind, dude. Well, this the right-hand man right here. It's our show.
Our lives has been a little bit of the run. You know, I mean, if there was one a little bit 10% down, it was always, Jim has always been kind of that guy too. So to see Jay be able to break through these barriers, to see him be able to push to the ceiling, and then also understand, like, now he understands me a little better. But at the end of the day, I want my family healthy, and I want them here a long time, being very successful, and that's exactly what he's doing. So man, yeah,
chief on Monday night. And apparently, she has bigger balls than Roman Reigns ever did.
Resented you, and you want to know why Jimmy always resented you? Because Jimmy is in on something that you're not. Jimmy's in on the fact that the tribal chief Roman Reigns wants to groom you, the right-hand man, to be the next tribal chief. is never going to be Jimmy, and Jimmy's known it since day one, and he's resented you ever since. See, Jay, they're booing because they don't know the truth. And I'm going to prove the truth to you. Tonight, at the tribal chief's behest, I have arranged a match that sets your trajectory to becoming the next tribal chief. Tonight, you bring gold back to the bloodline. But it's not tag team gold, because unfortunately, because of Jimmy, there is no more tag team in WWE known as the Usos. I didn't want it this way either. This is what Jimmy caused. But you will bring home gold to the bloodline, because tonight, right-hand man Jey Uso, successor to the throne of the tribal chief Roman Reigns, you will defeat Austin Theory for the United States Heavyweight Championship. Your path as a singles champion, your path to become the heavyweight champion starts tonight, and it starts with you beating Austin Theory, and then Jey Uso, then the tribal chief will embrace you and will publicly groom you that someday, when the time is right, Jey Uso, you will become tribal chief. They see me, which one are you? You ain't ever done nothing. You understand me? You are nothing without me. Nothing without me. Understand that? What are you gonna do, huh? I hate you. Why you gotta do me like that? I hate you, man.
I'm a little worried about what I saw online. Jay asking about your number, and you said yeet.
Oh, come on, man. I'm just messing around. Unlike what you've been doing with Luke Morgan, I've been looking at your socials too.
Hey, Dom. I've been thinking. You know what you need to do? Tell me. You need to take care of Jey Uso once and for all. You gotta smash
Jey Uso?
Yeah, smash.
He doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, guys. Am I hearing you right? Are you actually defending Jey Uso?
I love it when you call, señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you.
But Jay, when that bell rings, I would expose you for what you really are. A really, really talented tag team wrestler. He better than me. He not supposed to be here. He not supposed to be in this spot. He not supposed to sell all this merchandise. He's just a tag team guy. Hell yeah, I was scared to do it alone. I was scared to step out and do this alone.
Was trying to make opportunities for all of us and stop you boys from fighting every single bloody week because I loved my family.
Years ago, you were the best in the world for one night.
Talk the same. Told you, family is all we got. Me and you and Roman gotta do this. Yeah.
Try to make a good living with me and my twin brother to become professional wrestlers. As far as carrying on family legacy, I did that, which was cool. Then I fast forward to, pandemic era. I go with my cousins. Fast forward a little bit, I'm with the Bloodline, which was fire. Did cool chapters in my career. I was so scared, like just not confident in myself to try to do the singles star thing or singles competitive. I didn't have it, bro. I didn't have it. But coming out here tonight, I got it now. I worked really hard to get to this spot, man. I worked hard to get to this position. But look though, I got it, man, because of every single one of you. But from my heart and my family, man, thank you, everybody. I'm talking about every single week. Every week with me, man. And because of you guys, I'm the 2025 Royal Rumble winner. Opportunity after opportunity. I'm the only one that's lifted them up and allowed them into the promised land. You think I wanted to lower myself? I didn't need the bloodline. The bloodline needed me. I bent my moral compass for this family. I put myself in situations I shouldn't have been for you and you and you, for the elders, for the entire bloodline, for this representation of our family. And this is what I get. You come out here and you compile footage of my worst moments to embarrass me as my children are watching. My daughter's in the back looking at me right now, not understanding who I am because of you. I take on the weight of the world. I take on the weight of your family, his family, everybody's family. And I lift them all up. You think I needed more responsibility? I have 5 children in my household. You think I needed to take on yours too? When they showed me the vision, when they told me what needed to be done, they didn't tell me this was going to happen. I don't need this in my life. I don't need money anymore. I don't need the power. I don't need this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I don't want it anymore. You want it, it's yours. I'm done. The beef with Jay. I made up with my brother. Now it's time for you to make up with took it to get back in solo. Because he cost me my championship, and he messing with the family. I ain't forget what you did to me, how you did me. I still showed up. Because that's what family do. If you even speak or treat me, bro, with the slightest disrespect, I'm gone. I'm out. We can do it together. We gonna do the damn thing or not?
I'm on top, saving my peak, and everything they said was out of my reach. It's so close, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I told you the truth last week. I'm sorry I was right last week. I'm sorry your brother Jimmy kicked you in the face last week and cost you the opportunity to become the next United States heavyweight champion. Now you know it was intentional. Jimmy doesn't miss. He has the most accurate kick next to yours in all of WWE. He meant to kick the tribal chief in the face at Night of Champions, and he meant to kick you in the face last week. The jealousy, the envy on display. To humiliate and embarrass and victimize his own twin brother in front of the entire world? Jay, you don't deserve that. And for that, Jay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, OG.
It's okay.
I'm sorry that if I'm in, you're still out.
What does Jey Uso do?
I apologize. It was an accident.
No, I don't need to. I've heard. I know everything I have to know already.
No, you
okay?
don't, man.
Yeah, I do. No, I do. You know what? Why don't you go find your new bloodline, huh? They're in Judgment Day's locker room. Why don't you dye your hair purple while you're at it, huh? Who's?
I love you too. Love you. That's like Roman Reigns, bro. We still love you too, Woos. For 3 years, we was in the trenches with you, Woos. I do anything you tell me to do, Woos. You tell us to jump high, we gonna jump. You tell us to go low, we gonna go low. You disrespected me and my brother. You know, you blood, we can always forgive you. What we can't forgive is the ones on the outside of the house. You feel me? Sounding like rats. If you follow the rats, if you run with rats, they gonna lead the snakes. And the biggest snake of them all is that dude Paul Heyman. Now, we gonna go to London. And then we gonna go to war with our family. A civil war in the bloodline. So with that being said, though, you're looking at the best tag team in the game. Talk to him. For real. Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
Lost. You know what's funny? Back in the day, the Judgment Day, we would recruit the lost superstars and give them direction. Sort of like what we tried to do with Jey Uso. But when it comes to you, we have a different plan. We want to get rid of you permanently.
Judgment Day.
Danger everywhere you look for Sami Zayn, but he is a man standing alone on an island.
He's got to find a way out of there, Wade.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Wait a second. It's main event. Jey Uso.
Got an equalizer in tow.
I don't want to confuse anybody. Some things change.
Acknowledge me. Undisputed. Universal.
But not me. This is my WWE.
Your WWE. Well, it was, but it hasn't been since WrestleMania.
Just understand this. When it's all done,
Roman Reigns, if you want this Ulla follow back, I'm gonna take it from you.
I'm taking it back. It's mine.
Roman Reigns wants his title back.
There's only one man that can say that the face of this company. Roman Reigns!
You're obsessed of being the face of WWE.
Jey is gonna leave you. And then Jimmy will leave you too. Solo leaves you too. This man, well, he becomes an advocate again. A chief without a tribe. I am love.
was, 3 years old when they moved to Florida from California, and we've been pretty much triplets attached at the hip.
love you. Jimmy betrayed Jay because he's jealous. Oos, I did what I did at SummerSlam, not because of jealousy. Oos, you really want to know? Man, I was afraid, alright? I was afraid to lose you. If you would have beat Oos at SummerSlam, Oos, you would have became Tribal Chief, and then what? What happens to the Oos? Huh? What happens to the Oos? Hey, not only that, brother, listen to me. Not only that, not only would you have become the Tribal Chief, you would have been inherit some kind of power that makes you like him. Corrupted, he's corrupt. The power he develops. He was saying, I would never be able to business if I let you invite you to come and even you school, lying to some liberty, asshole, like Roman Reigns. That's the honest truth. You don't believe me, fine. You never talk to me again, finals. You hate me, I'm fine. I just wanted to tell you to your face. It wasn't to step on your shine, it wasn't to take any hard work from you. It was because I love you. So if you want to kick my face off, brother, 37 years of pain. Give it to me. Back in the bloodline from day one. When Jey Uso didn't trust me, you did. When Paul Heyman saw no value in me and shoot me from Roman's locker room, you saw value in me. You were the one who made me the honorary use. Remember that? Without you, there is no honorary use, there's no Sammy Uso, there's no Theodore Uso. But when things went south at the Royal Rumble, you didn't even think twice. You took me down with zero hesitation. Jimmy, I have to let you know, man, that hurt. That hurt. You're so damn selfish. You want to blame me? It was you. You had that chair in your hand. You're the one that pulled the trigger. You're the one that made the choice. You stepped on me, and you stepped on Jay. What was I supposed to do, huh? Listen, you made the choice, and I did what I had to do. That's what family do. But you know what family don't do is they don't betray you. Now let me tell you what else family doesn't do, okay? They don't make you test your loyalty every single week. They don't manipulate you every single week like Roman Reigns did to me. The way Roman Reigns has done to your twin. That's what he did, not for weeks, not for months, for years. Listen to me. The bloodline is not about Roman Reigns. The bloodline is about one man. And I am going to make sure, if it's the last thing I do, that Roman Reigns and the bloodline comes crumbling down. But there's a way out for you. Okay? Just like I told Jay, there's a way out for you. You don't have to go down with the ship. And I'm looking in your eyes, and I know you know what I'm saying is true. And Sammy was glancing up at Jey Uso as arrived here in the arena, and Jimmy, with a cheap shot, I guess you would describe it, right after Sammy's A. He didn't want to hear anymore, despite the fact that Sammy may have been making some sense.
Sami Zayn walks straight into a trap tonight. The trap is sprung.
All overcut by Sammy to Jimmy Uso. Jimmy was looking back and his brother Sammy struck.
If you get rid of Suzy, Jay will come home. Can't do that. Gotcha. There's your bloodline. Your family.
Uso splash! A second Uso splash! Down for the trifecta in Vegas, connects this time to the back of Gunther. And now Jay with a chop, with a sweeper on Gunther, turning Gunther's offense around him. Uso's got it locked in on Gunther. Gunther's fading, Gunther's hands down. Jay Uso with the damn cover. Right over there!
I think I got someone in mind.
Let me know what he says.
Come to SmackDown, so all four of us can talk this out like family do. Family? He ain't family. What if I join up with you? No, I understand you guys are like, I don't mean it like that. I mean, what if I was like, like an honorary, you know?
Sure. Honorary.
Done running and hiding, then get down here into my ring so I can whoop your asses! You better accept my challenge so I can whoop your ass one more time! If you're done
What, this right on my ring? Don't worry about me, I'll get him up. First, man, I'm gonna say no to ring.
It's not given, it's earned, and it's mine. And if you want it, come take it. Four letters, one word. It's just me. Okay, day one, it's just me. Day one, it's just me. Okay, day one, it's that little more. so happy I finally got this on my shoulder. So I'ma show up every week, every day, put the work in like I always have. And the club are excited to have Jey Uso as the World Heavyweight Champ. Big Baby, let me hear you say, wait! Someday when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like him. You already growing up though. This my world, this my earth, this my turf, this my land. I stand on my own 2 feet against my family. Still, this is land in the street. Cause my family, you'll see. Cause my family, you'll see. What I had to tell her? Her oldest son laid up in a hospital bed. Her oldest son got 15 stitches across his forehead. You wanna know what she asked me? She said, why didn't you protect him, Joshua? As a grown man, I've been lied to my mom. I ain't gonna start now. You wanna know what I told her? I told her I was afraid. I told her I was afraid of him. But you had me, Gunther. You had me, man. You had the drop on me. It was 3 steps ahead of me. You playing chess, I'm playing checkers. You had me. But it wasn't enough for you. You had to go get my family involved. And you know how I feel about my family. They do. Especially Jimmy. And violated my brother, left him a bloody punt while I was in time to the woods. Lucas, I sat here and I watched you wipe my brother's blood all over your body. Now, his blood is on my hands too. I ain't never felt so hopeless, so helpless, disrespected, pissed off, mad, angry, damn scared. You made the whole damn world stop. Violated my twin in front of me. Made my heart stop. Hey, Gunther, look at me. I'm not afraid of him anymore. You wanna know what I had to tell her? Without a playable character in the video game, Salvatore is a world-renowned artist and record producer. Oh yeah, Salvatore. Okay, now we're kicking off the show. hospitality. Tom Brady in the Las Vegas Raiders. This stadium is immaculate. And this place is upside down. Early. The biggest night of his career, the winner of the Royal Rumble. Stay on beat, Cole. Talking to stay on beat. I'm just excited to be here. Until then, I'll tell you what, Tom, a lot of eating here early. Wade, you might have to call the whole show. Quite happily, I'm sure it'll be a vast improvement from YouTube jumping out of the blocks at an 11. I will say, in an entire stadium, eating to the max right now, Jey Uso seems remarkably restrained. He's the only one that can restrain himself from. Well, it's all excitement for everyone else, but Jey Uso is the man that has to now step in the ring with the ring general Gunther. This goes to show you wrote the praise block. The other half of the Terror Twins limping her way down the aisle to try and protect Damian Priest. Rhea Ripley. And here comes Liv Morgan. And his rib cage, after he just took all the shots to the head, to the back. And now they're lining him up. This is a coup de grace. Oh, here comes Jey. Here comes Jey Uso. And the Judgment Day scatters. But the damage has been done, Wade. Jey Uso, he tagged up with Damian Priest coming out here, but it's simply way too late. You're right, Joe. The damage has been done. The knee of Ripley has Damian Priest perhaps been caved in. Next week, we go hands. Next week, for the Intercontinental Championship, I'm a dog walk your way. For the first time ever. The World Heavyweight Champion is there. In your city. Wait a minute, Jey Uso is now in your city. Okay, day one, it's just me. Day one, it's just me. on his way to the ring. The first to greet Jerry when he won the championship from Gunther on WrestleMania Saturday, and the party could greet Jim. For my whole damn thing. I love you too.
Why is everybody so serious? Acting so damn mysterious. Got shades on your eyes and your heels so high that you can't even have a good time. Everybody look to their left. Everybody look to their right.
Acknowledge me. Just like your former boy, Jay Weasley, acknowledged me on Monday Night Raw. Jay, no one likes you. Just like no one liked me. But ever since Mommy came into my life and Judgment Day, there is no leaders. We're all equals, man. And if you want, I'll go talk to the family. I'll go talk to Judgment Day, just so you know that there's always open arms for you there, because I know we know what it's like. But just think on it. Like I said, Judgment Day's here with open arms, and I want to thank you for your time. Think about it. Judgment Day.
Roman Reigns gave me orders and Jey Uso's following them. To the first ever SmackDown Karaoke Showdown. Rules are simple. Each contestant will get 45 seconds to sing their favorite WWE theme song. always say I quit, boy. You know what you was doing. You know exactly what you was doing, Liz. Of course I did. How could you? What are you gonna do, man? I hate you! What you gotta do me like that? The only reason why you're the leader of the Judgment Day is because Rhea Ripley got hurt. By the way, how mommy doing? Tell her I said
on the screen, black Christian, left Christian screen. Sing on, why am I wet? I'm on the screen, black Christian, left Christian screen. Sing on, why am I wet? In the screen.
Such a tribute. Shows that we ain't gonna stand shit. Shows that we are united. From my hometown, making memories. I pray it's from my hometown.
My team. Hey, this right here is my squad. Cause they ride with me, slide with me, and on Saturday they gonna be with me when I beat you. This right here is my team. Welcome to a new era. Miami, you are Miami. I see you are. You are Miami. to say it again. Kick him in the face and fix this right now.
Jay can't fix this. I'm the one that kicks you in the face. Remember, the kick heard worldwide. Yeah, that was me. I watched my twin brother, main event Jay Uso, become one of the hottest superstars today. I'm proud of that. Man, I don't know why you can't. Not this Jay. Nah. The Jay I know. The right hand man, that's the one I need. The one that became the main event Jay Uso, that's the one I need. The one that won the Royal Rumble, that's the one I need. You got me. I got you. Don't worry. I heard it. Just been careful. Because baby.
What you say about my brother? My brother, you stay away from my brother, cause I say so. If you be a close with my brother, you need to trust with his brother. Those are the rules for my brother.
You know what we call Russo? We call them a wannabe essay. And the biggest wannabe is that street champion back there, just standing around doing nothing.
Whether I have my family's Ulafala or not, I am the tribal chief. And you
See, I'm not just the original tribal chief. I am the only tribal chief. And don't ever get it confused. This is my ring. This is my show. This is my WWE.
You see mommy, tell her I said hi.
One person that we can get some help from was I know one person that we can get some help from was
But this is my show.
There's only one man that can say to the face of this company. There's only one man that can say to the main event, not a main eventer, the main event. And there's only one man that carries his company on his back. And his name is the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. I see Jimmy Uso. I see Jay Uso. And I see he's just a tag team guy. Hell yeah, I was scared to do it alone. I was scared to step out and do this alone. But look though, I wake up every single morning, betting on myself, and I'm still trying to earn my respect. They don't respect me too. They're gonna put some respect on my name.
one question for you, if you don't mind. When you say that I'm going to get smashed by the tribal chief, do you mean the tribal chief Roman Reigns? Or the tribal chief Jey Uso?
So how do you want to do this? I got a job to do tonight, but you're about to hear this. From day one, I didn't like you. From day one, I didn't trust you. They know that. I ain't want you around my family at all. But then, week after week, Sammy, they start liking you. Jimmy like you. Solo like you. Wise Man like you. Hell, even the tribal chief like you, but not me. Not me, Sammy. As a boy, I always thought it was my job to protect my family, and I will today. Tell me where to aim, I'm shooting. So the one time I put my guard down, there's somebody who I thought loved me. What'd you do? Oh! You betrayed me. You embarrassed me. You made me look stupid in front of the whole damn world, Sammy. I called you my brother. You know what that mean to me? Hey, somebody said I second guess myself all the time. She might be right, but I know one thing from day one: you has always been a fake ass oops. So what happened next, Sammy? What happened next? I ain't got no choice. No, that's a lie. You keep saying that you got no choice. Guess what, Jay? You've had a choice since day one, and you choose to take Roman Reigns' abuse over and over and over. That is your choice. I love you. I love this family. I love the family. Do you understand? But I wasn't going to take that every week the way you did, Jay. You keep choosing it. I don't think you're mad at me, Jay. I think you're mad at yourself. You're not mad that I hit Roman Reigns with that steel chair. You're just mad